Welcome back to David at Go To Hobbies. Right, I'm going to give a secret away. It's going to be beneficial to you and it will help you immensely. And that is a secret I don't often give away. And that's how I clean my copper. Now, it's one of those things you can get easily, but it works for me and it doesn't take very long at all. So what is it? Vinegar. Taking the name away, so you can't see whose make it is, so I don't get into trouble. There you go. A bit of a giveaway, really. There you are. Malt vinegar. Yeah, just clear white, just clear vinegar. Yeah, right. So just swap the camera and show you what we do. So here we go. We've got our copper in a tray, and we're going to squirt this, or actually pour it in on there. Be quite liberal with it, don't be fussy about it. It stinks, vinegar. You're right if you're having like on fish and chips, but anything else than that, it does onk a bit, unfortunately. So we're just going to give that a little time to clean it, and by magic, time lapse, you'll see it cleaner. So I'll be back. Bear with. Hi everyone, welcome back. Now, it's taking a bit of a time, but we're getting there. As you can see, no troubles vinegar. It takes a long time to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out, give them a wipe down and get the polish out, and then we'll start polishing them and show you what we're doing. So by magic, you'll see me in a second. We're back. After all that, you think to yourself, what's he been up to? Getting myself ready. Right, I use some very nice polish. It is absolutely brilliant. Blue. I'll show you the make in a minute. When you polish anything, you have to do different stages. So, right, let's get rid of that. I use stuff called peak polish, and it's very, very good. And as you can see, that's before, and we'll start polishing it and see what it comes up like. And once you've really polished this stuff, it is absolutely amazing. Takes a bit of time, but yeah, so you work it in, just take your time, and yeah, one thing about polishing, you see it in its raw state before the material's polished, and then you think to yourself, wow, how does it get to such a beautiful thing? And it does. It really does come up really, really nice. This stuff they use on lorry diesel tanks to polish them, and they're like, by the time you're finished, they're like mirrors. You can see your face in them. It's just like literally a reflection. Yeah, well, that is, but this polish is that good, and it's called Peak, and it's got the Royal Coat of Arms approval, so it must be good. I don't think it's cheap stuff though, but you get what you pay for, don't you? And I can already see a vast improvement. So I'll pause the video, do a bit more polishing, and show you what it's like once I've finished polishing it. So all it is, just basically rubbing it in, working it in, putting some more on, and then just see what it's like afterwards. So be back in a minute. I'm back. Right, you are going to be absolutely amazed. So it was like this, as you can see, yeah, before I polished it, and this is what it's like afterwards. It is amazing. It is, I can't, the camera's not doing it justice. It is absolutely sparkling. It is to see this, what it's like, honestly. If I could, yeah, that's a better, just saying that, and I can show you better how beautiful that is, how lovely and shiny. Yeah, you really got to understand how much it is really turned into a beautiful work of art, and that is simply by doing what I've done, polishing it. You can see it's like a mirror reflection, and that is a beautiful, beautiful bracelet now. And it is something that anyone will be proud to wear. But even so, this is all handmade by myself, and you can do this as well. And it's not hard, it's very easy. So how to make an outstanding, beautiful, shiny, amazing bracelet. And this, bear with me, this is the polish. Yeah, it is what they use on diesel tanks to polish them up like a mirror finish. Yeah, and it's got the crest, so it must be good. I don't know, can't remember what it cost now, but I mean, you can see the results. You can see the reflection of the light onto it. It is, honestly, bear with me, like that, and you think to yourself, that's a nice bracelet. And no one would guess you've made it by hand. You tell them and you've made it by hand, it's all your own creation, and you think to yourself, wow, that's impressive. Yeah, wouldn't you be proud of that? Wouldn't you be proud to give that to someone? And that's what you can do. You follow my videos, very easy to make out of a bit of scrap copper. So easy. All you need is a bit of patience, and you can do it yourself. This is basically another one I made. Yeah, and that will turn out exactly like that once it's finished. So all this has got to be down is put in the vinegar and cleaned, and be ready to be polished. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you've got any questions or anything like that, please leave a comment below. But as you can see, to make a beautiful bracelet like that, man or woman's bracelet, perfect. You just put it on, squeeze it up, perfect. How much that cost me? Virtually nothing. Virtually nothing to make. Bit of time. You can use as much copper as you want. You can use as little copper as you want. It's entirely up to you, but you can make some absolutely fantastic jewellery out of copper. And this is why I love making things, because it's just like my stone tumbler I made up on the bench there. When you're making something by hand, you get a great more benefit from it, because you know you've created it, and no one else in the world has got that bracelet or ring or whatever. I made rings before now, and I've polished them up using that peak polish, and it brings them up like that. Yeah, they're going to dull over time. You just put a little bit more polish on it, and up it comes. It is marvellous. So that's turned out better than I thought it would, actually, and really pleased by it. And it's that good a quality. You could go into a jeweller's and say, nice that, isn't it? And they'll be so surprised, where do you get that from? And they'll say, I made it. Wow, they'll go, wow. And that's the sort of thing you can do. Anyone can do it as long as you want to turn your hat into it and have the time, have the patience. And it doesn't take a lot. Where is it now? 6mm. All I used was a bit of 6mm earth cable, and I've got that to show for it. All I've done was held one end in a pair of pliers, put the other end in the drill, spun it up, got it nice and to that sort of spun on it, or consistency of turning, and soldered the ends up. You can use any solder really, it's just to stop it coming undone, and then just polish it up with peak polish. There you go. It's not hard to make, very easy really, but if you don't try, you won't succeed. So I hope you enjoy the video, and see you in the next one. If you did enjoy it, please give us a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel. Take care everyone. Bye for now.